What's up, everybody? I need me some fucking coffee in the morning. We got early morning Q&A! I don't know. I don't remember what number we're up to. We're up to number something. Let's get to it! Number one! Number one is not a question. Number one, I have a question for you. The person is at Course Nihilism. Posted a lookalike picture of me on Twitter. I want to say it's one of the actors from the Vampire Diaries, because he's like in the background behind the guy that looks like me. Is I don't know the actor's name. I'm really bad with actors' names. Actresses' names I can tell you every time. Yeah. So what my question was, what is that actor? Is he from the Vampire Diaries, or is he in the other show? In New Orleans, with the guy with the British accent, went to back to New Orleans, where he comes from. Let me know! Jack Crispy! What's up, man? Posted another picture of America. With like an eagle action figure, and he's wearing like the flag, the United States flag of America. Flag of you. Wow. I need another cup of coffee! Time out! Stand by, goddammit! I wanted to know, where did you get that fucking action figure, man? That's fucking hot. I need to make that. Then, he had questions. Are you a panty dropper? Will I do prank calls on my show? And do I like Weird Al? Assuming Weird Al Yankovic. Yes! Dude, that guy was hysterical. Back from, like, day one. Oh, man. He made a cover of, Bad? Michael Jackson's Bad. And it's called, I'm fat, I'm really, really fat. That was, like, new on the radio when I was a kid. It's fucking terrible. But no, he's great. I admire all his work. He does a lot of good songs. A lot of polka music. More so than you would think. Will I do prank calls on my show? Probably not. I'm not that funny. Well, alright, I'm funny. Okay, I am. But, no, that's Grimm's thing. I do that with Grimm. And I've been on panty raids before, but I don't know what a panty dropper is. Unless it's just, taking underwear off of women. Then yes! Yes! Next question. It's from Rudy! Rudy comes up with the greatest questions. Wants to know, what's one talent that I wish I had? I wish that I was a little more knowledgeable when it comes to fixing cars and how they fucking run. That's why we have mechanics. I'm without knowledge. Brandon, ooh, I'm gonna butcher your last name, dude. Is it Gretman or Gretaman? Or is it Greetman? Wants to know. Butchered it, sorry. Tell me how it's pronounced and I'll get it right for next time. Wants to know if I've ever played PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360. I had a PS2, not a PS3. The last system that I bought was a Nintendo GameCube. And I've been playing... I bought it on clearance, and I got the Game Boy Player adapter, so you can play your Game Boy tapes. It plugs into the bottom of the GameCube, and you can play your Game Boy tapes on the GameCube on your TV. It's pretty cool. But I have like 20 games I haven't even opened yet, and this is like 100 years ago I bought this. Wants to know if I ever played Grand Theft Auto 5 and what do I like about it? No, I haven't played it. Do I play WWE 2K14 on any system? No, being that I just play EverQuest on the computer ever since the GameCube. So no, I wouldn't be playing 2K14 anywhere. And then, was I mad when The Undertaker lost at WrestleMania 30? No, I figured he was going to lose eventually and then just retire. Hopefully, he stays retired. Jamel Jones wants to know who is Milt Pappas from the Cubs. He has a signed ball of him. That's pretty cool. He plays for the Cubs. He's Milt Pappas. Look him up. Aaron Edwards, what is your favorite Autobot and your favorite Constructicon? Favorite Autobot is a tie between Sideswipe and Sunstreaker. I like that they were twins and sports cars. They were, they're like the warriors of the original Autobots, and I like that they were brothers at the same time. Brawn was really cool. I liked his toughness. Mirage, turning invisible, and Hound with the holograms. It's a tie between the 5 of them. I can't count. Need more coffee? Stand by! Oh, that's the shit. Alright. You Can't See Me wants to know how annoying is Jar Jar Binks. On a scale of 1 to 10, he's like 7,000,004. However, during the original Star Wars episodes, kids might have fell in love with C-3PO and R2-D2 because they were robots. Parents fucking hated them. So it's the same scenario. The kids are going to like Jar Jar because he talks funny and he looks funny. But I think we could have done a little bit more mature of a character. Roxy Mathis wants to know what's my first Transformer movie that I watched with Feisty Pants. Believe it or not, it is the first live-action Transformer. We watched a lot of the Generation 1 cartoons, because I have that all on DVD, and loves it. He loves it. However, I never showed him the movie from 1986, because, he loves Transformers. Optimus Prime dies in that movie. I don't need my 3-year-old wondering why people are dead, even if they're fictional characters. So we didn't see that movie first. However, when we got to it, he took it pretty well. He was like, "He's okay." Yeah, I'm like, "Yeah." They fix him. They give him repairs, and he comes back to life. He's like, "Oh, okay." Jose wants to know, who do I think? I'm sorry, is the next rising star from NXT? And are Grim and I going to be recording at NJCC? Yes. New Jersey Collectors Con, NJCC, August 17th. I think the doors open at like 8 a.m. Dude, we're going to be there. We're probably going to, we've done it every other one. So, when and what, I couldn't tell you because we're very, on the spot. And I don't watch NXT, not nearly enough. Okay, at all. I don't watch, dude. If you told me Abraham Lincoln was an up-and-coming rising star on NXT, I'd believe you. I don't know to say. Jake Fuller wants to know which diva is not hot, and when was my first girlfriend, and what was the scariest thing that happened to me while I was on vacation. Oh. All right, the scariest thing that happened to me while I was on vacation was we were in California, in SeaWorld, and we turned around, and my brother is gone. He was 3, I think. He just turned around, the kid is gone. But at 3 years old, you're little, and, we didn't see him standing just 10 feet away from us behind, the person that was, he was standing behind. But for like a second, maybe 3 seconds, it was like, oh shit, we lost my little brother in SeaWorld. That was fucking scary, dude. However, both my younger brothers have been on vacations where other shit has happened to them. And, fortunately, I was not along. So, they had some good times. My first girlfriend, in kindergarten, I've always been a flirt, but in kindergarten, I had these, couple of girls that, like, one lived, like, up the street from me, like 3 houses down, the other 2 lived nearby, and, I would hold their hand in class, I'd give them kisses every once in a while. Kindergarten is not girlfriends, but, between the 3 of them, their names were Ellen, Donna, and, oh shit, Courtney. Courtney's on Facebook. I was gonna say hello But she probably won't remember me. And she's married, so, I mean, there's no need. But I just happened to, we were talking about it, one family dinner, and, on a Sunday, and I said, you know what, I'm going to look up some people tonight on Facebook that I remember from, 100 years ago when I was a kid, and I actually, she was the only one who came up on Facebook. Do I have Facebook? No. This is my Jedi mind trick. You will forget that last couple of seconds. Don't even try looking for me. I'm completely blocked. Give up. Don't even try. I'm watching you! And Jake, I'm sorry, what was your last question? Which diva is not hot? Dude, I'm not one for looks being important. I think all the divas are very, very gorgeous. But the one diva who never, really stood out... I mean, Vicky Guerrero, she's an older woman. You want to call her a diva, that's fine. But she's not attractive. At least not to me. She's an awesome woman. Maybe she's attractive to, the guy she fell in love with 20 years ago. Like Eddie Guerrero. Has it been 20 years? No, I'm sure it hasn't. I remember, I don't think she was always... so heavy? Weight's not even an issue. This is a terrible question, Jake. I'm sorry. I can't answer it clearly without throwing myself under the bus. I think they're all pretty good looking. Okay, we have another Jake. Jake53157. What is my name? I thought it was dipshit fag, but some people call me Alex. Fuck you! How about that? How about it's fuck you? That's my name. Dude, what are you going to be an asshole for? Quit being an asshole. It gets you nowhere. Except for beat up. JX GTS wants to know, push, keep, or fire Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns, and what was my wrestling name? Dude, you got to keep all... Those are the three hottest guys in wrestling right now. Roman Reigns is in the title fight, and Seth Rollins is Captain Money in the Bank, and Dean Ambrose has got the big feud going with Seth Rollins. You can't fire or get rid of anybody. You want to push them and put them over, and you definitely want to keep them. That's a hell yeah. And my wrestling name was Al Jeans because I showed up to wrestle. We were in this indie league, and I showed up wearing jeans, and my name is Alex, but my friends call me Al. And Al Jeans, it was born. Christopher Stone wants to know if I'm gay. Dude, no, I love the women and boobs and butts, women's butts. Fuck, y'all need a life. Dylan Sovey wants to know if I'm dead because he saw a # R.I.P. Alex and started to cry. Dude, I love that you care and that when you hear the name Alex, I am the only person that comes to mind. I'm sure it's someone else because here I am making a video alive and well. Okay. Thank you for your concern, but I'm well. If you want to send get well cards or, whatever, Grimm's Toy Show has a P.O. box for all his fan mail. Send it there. But I'm good. Maybe in another 50 years we'll talk. Ethan Laws wants to know if I will ever come to Newcastle, England. Where? I have no immediate plans, but, it could happen. Bailey Wogerman wants to know if Grimm still is funny. I'm sorry, I butchered your question, and maybe your last name too. Does Grimm still have his funny personality off camera? Yes! We're all fucking hysterical. Carissa Corridor wants to know which baseball team do I hate the most, and what would I do if Roman Reigns gets fired? I might cry a little, and then I'll get over it. The Mets. And not because I'm a Yankees fan. I hate the Mets because in the height of me getting into baseball, I followed my favorite player, Andy Van Slyke, who played for the Pirates, who has the arch rival between teams. It's the Pirates and the Mets. We're like teams that just, they fucking hate each other. Almost as big as the Yankees and the Red Sox. But that's why we hated the Mets. I used to have a poster that said, not a poster, I'm sorry, Two things. I had a poster that said, Mets lose again. It was a newspaper headline. I clipped it. I went to Staples. I had it enlarged, poster size, hung it on the wall proudly. And I used to have a t-shirt that says, my favorite team is the Pirates and anybody who's playing the Mets. Thank you, Carissa. And, yes. Wow. Dude, I'm about to butcher your name. First and last. I want to say, is it Sad or Sade? It's S-A-A-D. You got to get me some pronunciation on that so I get it right next time. How did you and Grim become friends, and do you still have your cards? The story behind how we all became friends, you have to watch one of the older Q&As, because I've told that story a few times. It's a little bit of a long story, and I'm short on time, so you got to go back and watch it. Do I still have all my cards? Yes, I still have all my cards, Andy Van Slyke cards. It's getting closer to 65,000 than it was when we did the show. And Julian McReynolds wants to know if I would give him a shout-out, and I said, no, you got to ask a question. So he asked the question, when is the match between Grim and Trevone? I don't know. I think it's the one on August 23rd. Is that the one you're talking about? I don't know. Ask Grim. Alright, folks, that's it. I'm off to work. Like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe for more. Q&A all week long. Leave your comments, post them, questions, either on YouTube, on Twitter. I'll make another Q&A every Sunday. Love it! I need more coffee. Seacrest out.